the production of pesticides and herbicides have been very beneficial to the production of food. They've really helped humanity going forward. However, by their very nature, they're toxic. So we want to use them in as small a quantity as possible and to reduce the amount that's getting out into the environment. So this is an industry where not only is it the agrochemical companies themselves, but those that specialize in producing the active ingredients for these are all companies which are trying to minimize the amount of those toxic chemicals that are being discharged into the environment. And these are companies we are able to help to reduce their impact on the environment.
One of the constituents of herbicides are EDCs, or endocrine disruptors, and they can affect a number of different organisms detrimentally. And what this means is you have a knock-on effect on ecosystems that weren't the intended reciprocants of the herbicides or pesticides. So you find companies that manufacture a number of different chemicals, from herbicides, pesticides, right across the board. They will use these active ingredients in their products. However, when they wash this machinery, the washdown water will also contain these active ingredients. If they discharge this water into watercourses, then we're going to have a knock-on effect on environment that wasn't intended to receive these active ingredients, and that's where we're going to get problems. That's where we're going to damage ecosystems and ultimately the environment.
Nyex is a proven technology that is able to treat hard-to-remove organics found within pesticides and herbicides. We can treat it down to parts per trillion level. It's beneficial versus competing technologies and can be added into an existing treatment train.
Our system is doing great in treating herbicides and pesticides, so I would say we can do a great job in agricultural and aquacultural industry. We can treat water pretty effectively, and we have examples of that, the ongoing projects and the engagements with the current clients that we showed very high effective treatment of herbicides and pesticides.
Well, generally we have three solutions for pilot scale studies. The largest would be a containerized system, particularly if the client wanted to try a couple of our reactor types on their product, and that can be located outside near to their system. They can use IBCs or larger storage tanks to plumb into it and test. If they want to locate the pilot system indoors, we will put it on a skid. It's relatively low footprint, and further still we can supply MIDI-size units that are capable of proving the concept on the larger scale without taking up enormous floor space. These smaller pilot scale units tend to be the size of a pallet. So a Euro pallet is 1200 by 800, and we've recently shipped one out on that scale, and that went to a laboratory so they could prove in the larger scale but within a laboratory room that the product was working.
Well, I think Arvia Technology is a team of scientists and engineers who spent many years developing this process. The Nyex system will allow potential users to recover that water. It's like giving water a second chance. It can be reused back in the process. And the benefits to the environment are both from reduced abstraction, but also reduced discharges, which also impact the environment.
The benefits of Arvia's proprietary technology is that we've combined electrochemistry and absorption techniques. That means that we treat wastewater in situ. We don't create a secondary waste, we don't create a sludge, and we don't require any chemical dosing to create some good results for our clients.
So what I would say to customers who may have a problem, why not come and talk to us, because we'll tell you whether we think our system is suitable. And it may well be that we've already installed systems in similar applications so that we're all ready to go and install fairly quickly.